Okay, so I just took the sump cover off, and I'm already seeing the issue, which is exactly what I diagnosed it as. So for folks that that wonder what I'm talking about when I talk about these decompression mechanisms on the camshafts, these engines are very good engines. This is the one thing, other than that they do have some carb issues, but I mean, that's nothing major. That the biggest fault in that is the crappy gas we're getting at the pumps. This is the one issue that these engines, this is their Achilles heel, is that thing right there. And unfortunately, this one has been impacted. Now, sometimes you get lucky. You shut them down one day, the sucker falls off the camshaft, and then it won't start again. This one has gotten knocked around at least once, which is not good. So I've got to be very mindful of all the components in here before just putting it back together, because it could have caused damage. Now, to remedy this, you take that sucker off. That's the governor, or that controls the governor, and then you pull out the so here I think I see one of the other problems is it jumped timing. I don't know if I can turn it over. I'm gonna try to do two things at once here. Yeah, so no, it might be all right. So it didn't jump timing, which is great. You want to, I mean, it's really hard. Usually if that's messed up, this thing is completely toast. But you just pull that out. That's the camshaft. And that's where it goes, right there. And then they fall off. And they either don't start or they take out your entire engine. I'm not seeing any. That feels nice. That feels nice. Probably lucked out on this engine. It probably just hit the wrist pin as it was coming around. I don't see any major damage. I'm going to take a closer look. But there you have it. And I think I have one of these in stock. So we're going to go take a look. But that's what it is. So that piece goes on there, just like this. I think it goes, can't remember which way it goes. I think it can only go on one way. So it kind of goes on like that. And when it goes to turn, it opens, I think it's the exhaust valve. It opens up just slightly so that starting, on startup, it starts easier. But, I mean, they went without that for a long time. I think it's a poor piece of engineering. We're going to go see. I'm pretty sure I have one of these in stock. We're going to go take a look. All right. I think this is the same one. Let's go up here in the light so we can see. Well, just stay there. 776. One says 776. Yeah, no, this one's 579. So, unfortunately, I think this one's different. But that's what it's supposed to look like, anyways. See that? And that just right there. Just opens it up just enough so it turns over easier. Unfortunately, I think, not sure what the difference is on these two, but it's a different part number. I mean, I might be able to look it up. I will look it up and see if they are compatible. That one's gonna, if I do use that one, it's gonna get cleaned up quite a bit. So, but there you have it. I just wanted to show what that is, okay? And the symptoms that it gets, the hard starts, it can be other things. So there's certain test procedures that you got to do to check and make sure that that's the issue. I was very confident that this is what it was, and that's what it turned out to be. So anyways, just wanted to go over that. I'm going to send this to the customer, but it's a good explanation for folks that come in here experiencing this problem. This is what needs to happen. So if that, oh, it is the same. I was reading it wrong. That is the same one, so I can use that one. I got to clean it all up. There's a little bit of rusting going on there, but that one's in good shape. I mean, come on, Briggs and Stratton. Do you really need that?